Hi YouTube, this is Aliska the Thin Hair Queen coming at you live. I am about to retighten my hair. This is my first time doing it myself because I have had some very atrocious, I can't say the word, atrocious experience with dealing with people. The first person that did my hair, she actually installed my locks, and once she installed my locks, she took, the money or whatever. She did at a discount price. She really did. Because another girl canceled out on me because my hair is so fine, and she was just a trainee and she was afraid to do my hair. I guess she didn't think it would lock up. I don't know, but she was really afraid. And because I wanted them small. So fast forward, moving forward, I found somebody to do them the same day that the other girl canceled on me. While I was at her house, she canceled on me. She left the house and she sent me a text and sent me a message and saying she couldn't do my hair. Mind you, I waited for like 2, 3, 4 months to get an appointment with her, and the day of, she canceled. So that was fine. I was very upset. I was in tears because, being in your mid-40s and having to wear a ponytail is just not sexy all the time. And it just was making me feel some kind of way. So that's why I decided to go with Sisterlocks. Plus, I don't like to use a lot of chemicals in my hair, which is why I did not get dreadlocks. And I didn't really know about interlocks until after I got Sisterlocks. But moving forward, once the girl installed my locks, then she told me that she could not take me on as a permanent client. I'm not sure why, but she put these small locks in my head, and then after she put them in there, she didn't want to do them anymore. So she sent me to her friend, which she said some negative things about her friend before she sent me to her, but she ended up doing my hair for 2 years, her friend. Well, I was sitting there with her friend at the beauty shop as a customer, and there were 2 other ladies there. Both of them were beauticians. They were doing, one of the beauticians was doing the other beautician hair, and I'm sitting there as a customer, and they're just talking. The person that's locking my hair is just talking so bad about one of her clients, and that kind of made me upset, even though she wasn't talking about me, but the fact that I'm sitting there as a customer and you're bashing one of your clients who keep money in your pocket. And I know that you're not running to this second job, which is doing hair, just because you don't need the money. So I just thought that was a little disrespectful. And I was giving her $100 plus an extra $10 every time she did my hair. So that's $1,200 a year for her. So I just refused to sit there and listen to her go off on this client, talk about her, and share whatever personal hair problems she having with the other people while the customer was sitting there. So I got up, asked her, could I get my headphones out the car? And I let her know, I really don't want to sit here and listen to y'all talk about a customer. So I went and got my headphones. She finished locking my hair, and I knew at that moment that I was not coming back again. So I went and got my money from the bank, came back, I paid her. And so normally I give her an extra $10, but that particular day, she pissed me off so bad and was so unprofessional that I asked her for change. And so she gave me this weird look like, you want change? Yeah, I want change. Now I'm going to give you something to talk about, because you shouldn't be sitting here disrespecting your customers like this who keep money in your pocket. So I didn't go back to her after that. I found somebody else. Oh my God, this has been a rough experience. So when I found somebody else, me and her had a good conversation. I went over to a shop to let her look at my hair. And she said, oh, yeah, I can do your hair. It's $25 an hour. And then, no, she said $35 for the first hour and then $20 every hour after that. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's good. No. Let me stop. Before I went to her, I found another lady, a Jamaican lady, to tighten my hair up. She was going to charge me $150, but she wanted to have two people in my head. She wanted her assistant to work up under her in my head. And I was kind of uncomfortable with that because I was with one person for 2 years. So I just told her, I said, what can I do to make it worth your while where you could be the only person in my head, because my hair, my locks are like really, really thin and fragile. And so I don't know who would, I didn't want two different people on my head being aggressive with my hair, which is why I only wanted one person. So me and her kind of went back and forth, and she said, well, how about you come back for 2 days? I can do it, do you like your hair done in one setting or two? And I said, one, that's what I'm used to getting. And so she's like, okay. So then she thought about it right before the appointment. She said, is it possible my assistant can work on you? Because I'm just not used to being tied up that long. And I said, well, what would make it cost effective for you? So she wanted to charge me. She's like, well, I'm doing you a favor by charging you $150 and this, that, I don't want to be responsible if one of your locks fall out, and just all this negativity. And so I just decided, I called back. I said, yeah, we can give it a shot, So then I had decided, I said, well, if I pay you the $200, will you be the only person doing my hair? So she in return said, I don't want to be disrespectful, but you have too many demands and, this, that. And she started making all these excuses, and I don't think we'll be a good fit for each other. And I was like, okay. But mind you, she had already offered to give me that if I paid her what she wanted to pay. So really, she just didn't want to do my hair from the get-go, because I guess it was going to take too long. You wanted $200. I said I would pay you $200 if you're the only person doing my hair. But I didn't want 3 or 4 people in my head. So fast forward, she said, well, I think you just need to search for somebody else. So search for somebody else. That's when I found the other young lady. She did my hair. We had a good conversation. We talked. We connected. The environment was good. We talked the whole time. Well, it took us a while to talk, but once we did start talking, we had a good conversation. So I was like, okay, yes, I done found me somebody. So we were trying to make an appointment after she finished locking my hair. After we made the appointment, 2 or 3 weeks later, I get a text from her saying, good morning, such and such, such and such. I'm trying, I'm having a hard time fitting you into my schedule with my normal clients, and I just won't be able to do your hair. So I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. So she was like, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I want to give you heads up time to find somebody to do your hair. So I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. So I just, I asked my daughter-in-law, would she look at a video on how to do it? Because I know she likes to do hair. And so she told me she would. Meanwhile, I was researching the internet myself, me and my other daughter. And we found on the internet a girl that was locking her hair with this this tool right here. I guess it's 2-strand tool, I guess you can use, but you can use it also for locking. And so I ordered the tool. It was $10 off Amazon. And it finally got here. So now I am doing my hair for the first time. I'm saving $1,200. I don't have to deal with nobody being disrespectful, talking about their clients. I don't have to work around somebody's schedule. I can just take my time and lock my hair. And so far, these are the ones that I have locked up so far. I'm using a 2-step rotation. I'm going in, I'm saying north, east, west, and then north, south. So I'm going in from the back of my head to the front of my head, then from the top to the bottom, because I want my locks to lay down. And so I don't know if you can see, and I think I am doing an awesome job. I'm going to save $1,200. I don't have to deal with all that messiness, and I'll just take care of my hair myself. So I'm doing a tutorial on how to lock your own hair, and I did good so far. And I'm really confident about doing it. So I don't know if you can see that really close, but I'll show you how I do it. So bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how to sit my phone and make it so you can see it. And so I can see it as well. So I notice my hair, when I do it, my hair likes to fly a lot. So I just fold the edge like you're threading a needle. And I put it through the hole, and I hope you can see. And I just pull it through. And then when I go in, I'm going to turn the needle facing forward. I hope you can see this. Facing forward, and I'm going to go through the bottom of my lock, and I'm going to pull it through, and I don't know if you can see, and then I'm going to go from the top, north, south, to the bottom, and I'm going to pull it through. So simple. So simple. So simple. So I hope that you can see this. And so this is the one that I just did. And it is like super, super tight. And so again, like I said, that's the only issue that I'm having with my hair sticking together with other hair. So I might have to cut that loose at the root right there. Just because they are, and I'll just cut it loose. And now you can see the lock. And some of mine, again, they don't look like they're the same size. So here's the second one that I'm doing. And again, when I get hair from another lock stuck into it, I just go to the root and just cut it. So my hair likes to fly all over the place. I have really fine hair. And I don't really think it's good to cut it unless it's a nice thick piece. But I also don't want them stuck together at the root like that. And so this is what I did. I'm going to do this one next. I don't know if you can see the space in between here. Can you see the space? Oh man, I had that at my forehead. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I'm trying to figure out how to do this mostly. So let's see if I can do it for you. So now I'm going to, and by the way, it's 2 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm gonna stick it through here, like I'm threading a needle. And then again, I'm going to go east-west or west-east, pull it through. And then I'm going to go north-south, pull it down through here. And then if there's a lot of growth in there, I just repeat the process. If there is still space, so I'm going to do this one a second time. Again, I'm going to turn the needle where I go east-west or west-east, whichever way. Pull it through, and then I'm going to go north-south. So, which means just up and down. And I only did 2 rotations, but I just repeated the step. And again, I'm pulling them apart. And so I just figured once I get my entire head retightened, then I can go back, and as my hair grow, it will be easier for me when I see new growth. I can just go back and just retighten as I need to, instead of waiting for such a long time and having all that new growth build up. I can just do it as my hair grow and when I see fit. So I am just so excited to share this with you. And oh my God, I have had so many experiences this year dealing with other people and having to just go out and do my own thing. Like for instance, I was dealing with another girl, female, and she was sewing my clothes. And you know, I like to take old clothes and modify them and, you know, do alterations. I know this is off topic, but I was dealing with her, and oh my God, same thing. She started off with me one way, and then once we started doing business together, she changed on me. And so, I don't know. You know, I was trying to start a clothing line, and I wanted her to be a part of it, and she was just acting real funky about it. So I ended that relationship because, you know, it was inconsistent. So I'm saying this to say, and so then after I did that, I started sewing my own clothes. So it's just dealing with people and their bull crap. It just taught me to just step out on my own. So now again, I'm going north to south, and I'm just talking to you, just telling you what all I've been through this year. But this will stop you from having holes in your locks, having a space, because you don't want to have the space. So again, I'm going east to west, or west to east, and then I'm going north to south. I'm just repeating that process. And I think earlier I was sitting on the couch and I did something. Oh my God, this feels so great to be able to do this myself. The only problem I have, like I said, is my hair flying and me locking other hair at the root. And so when I see that, I can just, you know, cut it, which is why it's important for me to section it out. I'm sorry for showing you my belly. So again, I'm going to try to do this section. And as I see fit. And I'll just carry on like that. And I guess I'm just on my own. I got kicked to the curb by 3 people that do locks. And the one, I was using a crocheting needle. But oh my God, that was horrible. I was snagging my hair and pulling it. So this is like a dream come true, having this little tool right here. So again, I'm locking this. I'm going from east to west or west to east, and then north to south. And I'm pulling it to it, and I like it because I can see it locking in place. So I don't know if you guys can see that at all. So it looks like these two are joined together at the root. And I will be honest, some of them I do, they're so thin that I do need to probably join them. Because initially, the lady who installed them, we did go through and count my locks, and I have 500, at that time, 578 locks. And so I thought I was going to look real odd because my hair is so thin. But, oh my God, they have gotten so thick. And I would show you how long they have gotten, but I'll do another video after I finish retightening them myself. And so it looks like these two are joined together. I don't know if you can see that at the root. So Got a little dryness right there. So I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna lock that one by itself. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if I joined these two to make it one, but I don't want to do that just yet. So I'll just keep it by itself. So I hope, again, trying to zoom in here, and I take it and I just fold it as if I was threading a needle. Fold it. And these nails are kind of making me handicapped too. Fold it and I stick it through the hole when I pull it through. Okay. And I'm going to try to hold the phone and do this at the same time. I don't know if it's going to work. But I take this and I go, again, north to south or east to west. And I go through the base of this lock. And I'm going to pull it through. Okay, that's on north, east to west. And then I'm going to go down for north to south. This is really cool, man. Look at that. And it locked right in place. Yes, Jesus. It saved my money. And I ain't got to deal with no funny honey. All right. So I hope you can see or could see. Subscribe to my channel down at the bottom. I will be doing a lot of posts. I'm going to get this section done today and hopefully move on to the next section. I have my hair in braided up right now, so it won't be flying all over the place. So again, I'll take my locks down and let you see how long they have gotten. And keep it moving. Let me know if I can answer any other questions for you.